Hi everyone, welcome to the 7th video lecture of the Plural Perspectives video lecture series offered by Postgraduate Department of English, Pioneer College, Pioneer. Today I am discussing the poem I Am Not That Woman written by Kishwar Naheed, which is included as the 7th lesson of the text Plural Perspectives Readings on Gender prescribed for the second semester UG English Common Course students of Kannur University as Course 2A04 ENG. Before moving to the poem, let us discuss the poet. Kishwar Naheed is one of the well-known feminist poets of Pakistan. She was born in 1940 in Bulandshahr, UP. She migrated to Lahore during the partition. She has 12 volumes of her poetry published from both Pakistan and India. Her Urdu poetry has also been published in foreign languages all over the world. Her first collection of poetry, Lab-e-Goya, published in 1968, won the prestigious Adam G. Prize of Literature. Her well-known works are Musafat, Nazman, Galleon, Doob and Darwas. The poem is feminist in its attempt to bring light to the readers about the so-called cultural practices. It is based upon the deep-rooted stereotypes and prejudice against women in the conservative orthodox societies. The Night of the Scorpion by Nazim Ezekiel. The poet says, "My mother only said, 'Thank God the scorpion picked on me and spared my children.'" Ezekiel is using stereotyped attributes to motherhood. Mother thanked God and was grateful that the scorpion had spared her children. Patriarchy's meaning of motherhood is defined as serving the interest of men. A mother is considered deviant if she fails to follow the ideals of a patriarchal system. The poem I Am Not That Woman emphasizes the fact that women must have confidence to come out of their comfort zone, and she makes the point that they are not commodities to either be hidden away or traded off. The first stanza starts with "I am," which is repeated variously around the poem. The poem begins, "I am not that woman selling you socks and shoes. Remember me, I am the one you hid in your walls of stone, while you roamed free as the breeze, not knowing that my voice cannot be smothered by stones." She says, "I am not that woman selling you socks and shoes." This is referring to a model who promotes commercial products. She is drawing a line between herself and the women who appear in advertisements. Naheed makes the point that women deserves respect and they are not commodities. She reminds the men that she is the woman whom men hid in stone walls, while they roam free like the breeze. Here the poet shows men's double standards. First one, they enjoy the sight of beautiful women on the advertisements. Secondly, they keep women of their family contained in the house. Simone de Beauvoir in The Second Sex argued that man is able to mystify women. This mystification and stereotyping is instrumental in creating patriarchy. Most famous statement in the book is that one is not born, but rather becomes a woman. In the second stanza, the poet says, I am the one you crushed with the weight of custom and tradition, not knowing that light cannot be hidden in darkness. Remember me. The poet says that this is the woman who men crushed under the weight of custom and tradition. But men did not know that light cannot be hidden in darkness. Her skills, talents, and her identity could not be hidden by tradition and custom. In the poem Edge by Sylvia Plath, she says, the woman is perfected. Her dead body wears a smile of accomplishment. Plath says that women have achieved perfection when she is dead, and also suggests that this is the only thing that a woman can truly obtain. Then he says, remember me, I am the one in whose lap you picked flowers and planted thorns and embers, not knowing the chains cannot smother my fragrance. Here, man picked flowers from her lap and planted thorns and embers. Here, flowers stand for her beauty and freedom, embers for restriction and confinement. Man did not know that her fragrance could not be smothered by chains. In this stanza, the poet questions how chastity is used as a tool of oppression by patriarchal society. Juliet Mitchell observes that production, reproduction, sexuality, and socialization of children are the key structures of women's situation. Now, third and fourth stanza. I am the woman whom you bought and sold in the name of my own chastity, not knowing that I can walk on water when I am drowning. I am the one you married off to get rid of a burden, not knowing that a nation of captive minds cannot be free. Naheed questions the attitude of the parents. Parents treat the daughter as a burden, and marriage is used as a tool to get rid of the burden. Man tries to put her in chains, but they are the prisoners of their own mind. She points out that men are in chains, not women. In the poem The Applicant by Plath, she says, here is a hand to full it, and willing to bring teacup and roll away headaches, and do whatever you tell it. Here, the marriage system is explained in terms of conditions, where all the conditions are applied only on women. Now, last stanza. I am the commodity you traded in, my chastity, my motherhood, my loyalty. Now it is time for me to flower free. The woman on that poster, half naked, selling socks and shoes. No, no, I am not that woman. Finally, the poet says that her chastity, her motherhood, her loyalty were used to the fixation of gender stereotypes in public consciousness. Let us conclude this poem. The poet says that it is her time to flower free. It is time to create a world where all women can meet their potential without impediment or prejudice. Women should be confident, and they should change the mindset and reset again to make changes in society. Let us discuss the questions and answers. Question number 1. Who is that woman? Answer. That woman refers to a model who promotes commercial products and serves the interest of men. The word that draws a line between the poet and the women who appear in advertisements. Question number 2. What is that woman doing? Answer. That woman sells socks and shoes. The poet here refers to the objectification of women. Question number 3. Who is the you mentioned in the poem? Answer. You in the poem refers to the conservative patriarchal society which is based upon the deep-rooted stereotypes and prejudices against women. Question number 4. What do the walls of stone signify? Answer. The walls of stone signify the cultural practices and unfair standards that restrict women. Question number 5. Who is crushed by the weight of custom and tradition? Answer. Woman is crushed by the weight of custom and tradition. Question number 6. What do custom and tradition do to a woman? Answer. The weight of custom and tradition crushes every woman. It crumbles her skills, hopes, and talents. Question number 7. Is there any note of warning from the speaker? Answer. Yes. The lines such as that my voice cannot be smothered by stones, that light cannot be hidden in darkness, that chains cannot smother my fragrance, that I can walk on water when I am drowning, suggests that it is time to create a world where all women can meet their potential. Question number 8. In what name was the woman bought and sold? Answer. The woman was bought and sold in the name of chastity. Question number 9. What is the speaker's take on marriage? Answer. According to the speaker, parents treat their daughter as a burden and marriage is used as a tool to get rid of the burden. Question number 10. What does the speaker imply when she says that a nation of captive minds cannot be free? Answer. Men try to put women in chains, but they are the prisoners of their own minds. She points out that men are in chains, not women. Question number 11. Who is referred to as the commodity? Answer. Woman is referred to as the commodity. She is a commodity in the marriage market and in advertisements. Question number 12. What is the speaker capable of? What are the abilities that the speaker possesses? Answer. The speaker has the ability to liberate women from the shackles of exclusion. Question number 13. What does the refrain "I am not that woman" signify? Answer. The refrain "I am not that woman" is used to reinforce her identity. It mocks at the general conception of women in the patriarchal society. That's all. Thank you.